yeah, I would tell, and I've said it before on my stream talking about the pirate software stuff. Listen, if he wants to talk, I'm happy to talk. I think that the major problem that he just, and I think he can still fix everything. I think that it's such a small thing to be accused of. I think he can still fix it now. I think if he just put his ego aside and just assumed that he was wrong and apologized, I think he could still like salvage this. I think it's just that he doesn't want to let it go. And he's insisting on dying on the most bizarre hill. And I said it before, I've tried to make this pretty like a fun stream where I'm not like explicitly shitting down his throat the entire time. I'm trying to make it be something fun. Cause like the thing is, if you're gonna get if a lot of people on the internet are gonna get mad at you about something, or they're gonna make fun of you for something, it is so dope to have that thing be objectively hilarious. Not everyone gets so lucky. Some people get Dr. Disrespect treatment, okay? Where it's not so funny anymore, okay? It's really not funny at all. And then some people get I'm pooping. Like you should consider yourself lucky that the thing that has gotten you any negative attention at all is objectively hilarious. It is objectively hilarious to have people type manage them in your chat. And you should be able to step away from your online persona, take a step back, and recognize how fucking funny that is. And it's about like reclaiming the jokes, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe my perspective is sullied by my experiences, and that I've found the most success if people jokingly make fun of me, or even not jokingly. I have found the most success in life is to run with the joke and make it mine and make it funnier. And I am not a comedic genius by any by any means. I'm like very unfunny actually. But I think I just know how to have a good time, and I think that that's good enough. I think that's a good enough substitute. And that's all he has to do. He just needs to be able to make fun of himself and laugh at himself. But he just doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to do that at all. I don't understand. I don't understand why. But hey, man, to each their own. False, you're funny as shit. I've tried to like write skits, and I like look at it and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is not funny. And then the rest of the jokes I feel like I have that are funny, I just steal them from chat. I just don't mind making fun of myself, which I think is good enough. But he doesn't want to make fun of himself because he has too much ego and he wants to be respected, which I get. I get that you want to be respected, but like grow up. The people who are going to respect you are going to respect you regardless of whether or not you put on an air of um professionalism, and the people who aren't. We rarely get such a clean, concise example of roaching from a prominent figure in the WoW community. Carlos, thank you so much for the 17 months. Thanks. But yeah. Okay. So, shall we begin? Shall we begin? Let me fix the... Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, we're in business. Okay, I saw this thread and I wanted to watch it with you guys, all right? Also, sorry, last thing I was going to say on this topic really quickly. On the topic of like actually let's watch this and then I'll say what I want to say. It's about divorcing yourself from your persona online.
Business because I just don't play old school RuneScape.
Yeah. This is a clip that's titled Pirate Software alleges he didn't cheat in Outer Wilds.
Yeah. Why did you cheat in Outer Wilds? What? How the hell would you cheat in that game? Bro, we played it all live on stream. All right, bud. It's a wild-ass thing to say. What the hell?
The yelling mute with 500 bits said I had a thought last night.
What's up?
The people who bring hate trains are vampires. They never seem to rest. Running water and sunlight seems lethal to them, and above all, they suck. Textbook vampire behavior.
Sounds like a vampire, dude. You were typing and they assumed you were Googling? No? I was probably playing Monster Hunter. Like, I've been playing that shit on phone for ages. I always keep it right here. Unless I was typing to somebody or texting to somebody. I don't freaking know. I'll have to see what the hell they're talking about.
Okay. Oh god. Should I even do I want to see what the comments look like? Getting textbook defensive. Haha, how would you cheat at that game? I played it live. Like they didn't spawn at least a few obvious rebuttals in chat that the mods had to delete. LOL. How would you even cheat in that game? Said everyone who's ever been caught cheating in a game. In every other case, he is a know-it-all, but when the absurdly obvious answer to how would you cheat is needed, he's stumped. Oh. I never played Outer Wilds, so I can't really explain what I don't even know what cheating in that game would look like because I just haven't played. I don't even know what the game is like to be able to explain it. But like, this is what I mean, chat. This is what I mean when I'm saying, dude, you gotta be able to laugh at yourself. A guy got accused of cheating in chess, and he is forever known as the anal beats guy. And you are so lucky that it's one random chatter that just is like, you cheated in Outer Wilds. Do you know how much luckier you are over the anal beads guy? You can look up anal beads chess, and I know that guy's name, Hans, is gonna come up. That's who he is now. That's who he is forever. It's gonna take another insane controversy for him to stop being that guy. Now, just to be very clear, for slander purposes or libel purposes or defamation purposes, he was later found to not be cheating. And he was, I don't want to say reinstated, but like all of the claims against him were found to be debunk. They checked, I don't know, maybe they checked his butthole afterward. I don't know, but apparently he is not a cheater. He did, at the very least, he did not cheat in the game that he was playing, in that game. He was reinserted. Stop! Stop. It's true, I just checked Denim. NPR! Dude! You look up anal beads chess, and the first thing that comes up is an NPR article with your full name on it. Do you know how lucky you are, Pirate Software, that it's a random Twitter fucking user or a random Twitch user that said some stupid shit in your chat? Bro, look at what you have. Look at what you have. And look at what other people have. Okay? Learn to be grateful, man. Fuck. Learn to be grateful.
Imagine that conversation. No, I didn't cheat. Please, look up my butt. Please just look up my butt so you can see I didn't cheat. For the love of God, look up my butt.
Oh, God. Yes. You could have just ignored the chat message. You could have banned the person. You could have been like, didn't you cheat in Outer Wilds? And then be like, you know, nice bait. Nice bait, bro. Yep, you got me. I actually don't know how to play a game unless I cheat at it. Yep. Caught. Caught. Like, right? There's so many ways to respond to that. And you respond to it in like The most insane way. The most insane way. It's crazy. Oh, thanks guys for the nice messages about the bangs. I was kind of nervous. I haven't had bangs in like over a year. Um, I don't know anything about this game, so I can't say whether or not he cheated. And I don't know enough about him or his tells to know whether or not this is clear evidence of someone who's hiding about cheating or whatever. Um, so I don't. Um, man, fuck, dude. And then I guess like he's
This guy is such a child. It's so sad.
this is like I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen anyone get this roasted on LSF before. And they hate me. Like I have like all the qualifiers or the qualifications to be hated by LSF. Okay. Like okay, first of all, woman. Okay. let's get that one out of the way. All right. Second of all, opinionated, which that one really does not pair well with the first one. Okay, they don't go well. Third, likes Hassan. Thinks Hassan is a good streamer that benefits the left, that is generally beneficial to the political climate, that has lots of streams that are just good. Like fundraising streams, highlighting incarcerated firefighters, highlighting mutual aid, I think he does a lot of really good things with his platform, and like that is a crime. That is the wrong position to have for people who go on LSF, right? Um, so I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of people that are really like quite annoyed at this person, which is pretty crazy. Because I don't think he's like a bad guy, and I think it's just that he's probably I could be wrong. I don't know anything about him or his comeuppance or whatever. But I think it's just that he probably hasn't been the subject of criticism on the internet. So he doesn't know how to deal with it.
Make any damn sense. This is 100%.
It says Max sees Pirate Software's take on liquid exploiting during the RWF. Okay, I know some of these words.
Make any damn sense. This is 100% your worst take ever? No, it's not.
Someone in chat, this is 100% your worst take ever. That is what I would say as someone with knowledge of the situation.
You know what I did before this? I worked at Blizzard Entertainment.
No! Oh, God. Dude, that hit me like a spear in the heart. Oh, God. This is your PR specialist speaking, okay? Stop, dude. Stop. No, dude. You can't pull rank. It's not cool. You don't pull rank. Here's the thing. You could say anything. And someone in your chat will say, you could have 5 viewers that are lurking. And as soon as you have an opinion, one of them will stop lurking just to say bad take. I've said before, oh, I watched this movie. I think it's objectively a good movie. And I can tell like a lot of heart and soul went into this movie. And there's a lot of things I'm not even noticing about the movie. I didn't like it. And people will be like, bad take. It's like, what? I'm not even shitting on the movie you like. I literally said it was good. I said I didn't like it. What do you mean bad take? What the fuck do you mean by that? You could be like, I think French fries are good sometimes. And there's some fucker who's like, you know what? I'm literally allergic to potatoes. Fuck you. I hope you and your family die in a fire. It's like, oh my God, what the hell? Jesus. You can't respond to a random chatter being like bad take and then, oh my God, and then pull rank, dude. Oh, jeez.
Blizzard Entertainment.
Oh my God. That is an insane reaction.
Doesn't make any damn sense. This is 100% your worst take ever? No, it's not.
You want to know why it's not my worst take? Buddy, I worked at Blizzard.
You know what I did before this? I worked at Blizzard Entertainment for 7 years.
What the fuck does that matter? You still have zero knowledge of this entire situation.
What part of my job was? Banning dipshits that did things like this.
Fuck this guy. Actually, fuck this guy. I just can't imagine anyone speaking about Fired Up in that way.
100%.
This guy deserved all the hate he got.
That was my job. I have over 2 million account bans.
Okay.
I guess I don't know all the... Listen, I never really got into WoW. I've talked about this before. WoW was always a little bit too ugly for me to get into as a teenager. And I instead got really into Korean MMOs. You know, the jiggle physics, everyone in here should agree, in Korean MMOs is just way better. Please, if you disagree, you are wrong. That is bad take. And then by the time I was an adult, when I could have played WoW with other gamers that played WoW, I had already sworn off all MMOs because I have my MMO addiction is like bad. It's really bad. So I don't really know what he's talking about, but that's a pretty stern reaction. That is a stern reaction. Mr. Max, Mr. Maximum, that is oh. Oh. Actually uncanny how ready he is to pull out the Blizzard employee card whenever he's questioned, lol. It's a fallacy, appeal to authority. If you don't have a good argument, state how you're an authority and lean on that. All of his language is the same, the way he responded to the guild kick and being called out after his roaching. I think manipulative language is, I think it's a step too far. What is this MMO for research purposes? Oh, for research purposes, Blade and Soul. Turning everything around for the G kick about making himself the victim, lying when people are actually pissed about. Yeah, I think it's just, I think unfortunately everybody's run into a PirateSoftware in their life before. Whether it's at school or at work or in your personal life or in your family. I think everybody's experienced this. Everyone's experienced this type of guy. And you only need to watch like 5 or 10 minutes of this type of person to be like, oh God, not this guy, right? No, dude, no. He's a Redditor? I don't even think it's a Redditor, because, like, Redditors, I feel like, are more cringe. And I don't think PirateSoftware is cringe. I think he just takes himself too seriously. Which is fine when you do things that are important in the world. But you're playing video games on the internet. Like, it's okay to be a very serious person as, like, Norm Finkelstein. Or as like Bernie Sanders, right? Like, you do important shit in the world. You actually do things that matter in the world. You are the reason why people learn about conflicts, or you are the reason why things get reported that otherwise wouldn't be reported. You are the reason why certain legislation gets into place. You're allowed to take yourself very seriously. You play video games on the internet. Calm down, all right, dude? Fucking chill, dude. It's it's really fine. It's gonna be okay. It's cool. It's actually fine, dude. He works at Blizzard Entertainment. Stop. Human rights lawyers are allowed to take themselves seriously? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. But like, dude, I get, and here's the thing. Listen, I take my gaming seriously. I do. Like, if I'm playing comp, we're playing comp to win, okay? But that doesn't supersede being a fun person to be around. I feel like you should aspire to be someone that is fun to be around, to be someone that improves other people's lives. I feel like that should be, honestly, most people's primary goals in life, socially. your goal should not be demanding respect from random people on the internet. What are you going to even do with that respect? Oh, look, all of these people who play WoW respect me and think I'm smart. It's totally meaningless. Oh my god. I can't think of a more meaningless thing. That is so unbelievably meaningless. Sell supplements? He's not gonna do that. Are you calling me out? Sheet? It's so silly. It's just silly. I feel like people thinking you're cool is way more valuable on the internet. I think that's way cooler on the internet. Oh no. Also, it's so funny for him to be like, this is your worst take. No, it's not. Like he's had worse. Yeah, and it's like, which I think is, there are so many easy responses to being like bullied by your chat on the internet. I feel like it's always a good call. Like it's always a good call that if you say someone says bad take and you insist on responding, be like, dude, I drink soy sauce straight out the bottle. If you think this is my worst take, you don't know me at all, evidently. Like, just like there's so many fun responses to that. Why are you pulling rank and demanding people respect you? Like, it's cringe. Oh.
One freaking year. Thank you so much for all you do, Dennis. Smiley face.
Is that real, Denim? What? Me? No, I don't do that. I wouldn't do that. I don't do that. Come on. Be real. Oh, thank you, Las Veda. Thank you for the year. I only care what my Chinese spies on Red Note think of me. Yeah, me too. We're talking about a dude who has 11,000 people calling him Goblin Lord and glazing him for 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. Yeah. The like brains of content creators who had too much fame too quickly need to be studied. Oh no, this is from like last year in March, excuse me. Someone tweeted out, I see comments and posts saying anti-cheat teams should have been laid off. You should know our team sees this and it hurts. There's no empathy shown for those affected by the layoffs nor the work that we do day in and day out. There wouldn't be shit to talk about if we could show you numbers. And then PirateSoftware responded saying, it never makes sense to attack developers in the face of cheating in games. Devs are on the side of the players. They don't want this happening as much as you don't. They also can't communicate everything that they're doing at all times. There are legal hurdles, financial implications, and they would be tipping their hand to the attackers. Fog of War goes both ways. The only thing I would suggest is letting players know you care as developers, exactly as he's doing here. Which I think is fine, but then there's this. For the armchair experts in the comments, I'm an actual expert in this field. I've been in the games industry for 20 years. I was the lead of application security at Blizzard Entertainment, a senior red team specialist for Blizzard. Have 3 blind badges from DEF CON. I have to do it. No, I have to. Oh, man. I feel so bad for how badly I'm going to violate him, but I have to do it. I have to do it, guys.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know, I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids in Al-Qaeda, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and I'm the top sniper in the entire U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another target. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision legs of which have never been seen before on this earth. Mark my fucking words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me over the internet? Think again, fucker. As we speak, I am contacting my secret network of spies across the USA, and your IP is being traced right now, so you better prepare for the storm, maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your life. You're fucking dead, kid. I can be anywhere. Anytime, and I can kill you in over 700 ways, and that's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United States Marine Corps, and I will use it to its full extent to wipe your miserable ass off the face of the continent, you little shit.
Pirate, I hope you see this, okay? This is what everybody else sees when you say this shit. When you flex like this is the only thing anyone's hearing. What the frick did you just frigging say about me? I'll have you know I worked at Blizzard Entertainment. I've been involved in numerous secret raids in Molten Core. I have over 2 million confirmed bans. I'm trained in slowing and kiting. I'm in the top enchanter in the entire OnlyFans. You are nothing to me but another guilty. That's all they see, man. I'm trying to help, okay? This is it. This is all that's happening, okay? You need to stop. You need to stop. You need to. To be fair, doesn't the hate seem over the top and unwarranted? I'm not saying he's approaching it from the best angle. I mean, I do think that, like, you're on the list now, Denim. Hope it was worth it. I think that, people people use content creators as if they are, what would I describe it as? Like, people project their personal hatred for certain large creators or certain people on the internet because they project people that they don't like onto that person. And you, as a creator, become a mascot for this person. So, like, Pokimane, for a very long time, and I think still, was hated for a variety of reasons. I think predominantly because other people projected in some instances fictional person onto Pokey. And Pokey was, it didn't matter what she personally did in her life, but she was a fake gamer girl on the internet who tries to milk her simps and profits off of other people's misfortune. That's who she became to other people. But in reality, you actually watch Pokey stream ever, you look into Pokey at all, and she doesn't really engage in parasocial relationships. She's capped donations on her stream to $5, so people can't just donate and donate and donate. She hasn't had merch. I think she just got merch for the first time in like 5 years. And she's pretty decent at the games that she plays. She's also done plenty of no face cams, and she still gets the same viewership that she normally would get. Like, but people see that she's selling cookies for $7 a bag, and they lose their mind. Because they want to believe that she is this person that she is not. I promise you, if she wanted to scam people, she would just do what every other content creator does and sell unbelievably overpriced t-shirts that are coming straight from China that cost $1 to manufacture. And sell them for $50 a piece, which is what every other content creator does. Content creators who were insulting her, by the way, are doing that exact thing. Like, Moist Critical had a video talking about how her cookies suck and they're overpriced as shit. And he's selling t-shirts that have a tiny blue water drop logo on the bottom. Other than that, they just look like normal white men's t-shirts. And he was selling them for $25 for one. He's making at least 100% profit on that, if not 200 or 300%. You can just buy a pack of 5 white t-shirts from like fucking Amazon that'll last you like a decade and just draw that logo on, or like there's like transfer paper you can buy and just transfer the paper on, or buy like water drop patches on the internet. Like, you're not realistically, you don't buy stuff that creators push because you're trying to get the best deal. You do it because you want to support them or because you're interested in what they have to make. She didn't scam anyone. You knew what the price of the cookies were before you bought them. No one forced anyone to buy them. And I promise you, if she wanted to scam her audience, she would just, again, do what everybody else does, which is just sell unbelievably overpriced merch. Because there are some content creators that do actually sell pretty good merch that is made with like union labor, that's mostly American made, that you can track specifically where they source their cotton from. You can track specifically where they source their printing from. I think Hassan uses one such company. I'm forgetting the name of it. But it's like on his site, on his merch site when he's selling merch. I know Climate Town also has content like that. Bayside, Gremlo also uses it the same manufacturers. So there are instances where the merch, it might look overpriced, but it's actually not. But there are lots of creators that just sell overpriced merch because they know it'll sell. Like, she didn't scam anyone. I'm sorry. She just didn't do it. In that same sort of like vein on what we're talking about like people's hatred for Pokey. People don't hate Pokey because of anything she's done. They hate her because of what she symbolizes or what people think she symbolizes. Because she's a stand-in for this type of person that they don't like. And I think that it's the same thing with PirateSoftware, where I don't really think PirateSoftware, and I think everyone will agree, PirateSoftware really didn't do anything that bad. Like, it's like, on like the bad scale, we're at like a 1 out of 10. But the problem is that he symbolizes someone who people fucking hate. And everyone has had a coworker like this, a boss like this, a classmate like this, a teacher like this, a family member like this, where they're constantly pulling rank, or they're constantly avoiding blame, or they're constantly just like talking down to other people. And it's just like, man, dude, and when you have run into one of these people, I have, they're terrible. They're the least likable people. So all PirateSoftware has to do is like 2 or 3 of these things for people to project their hatred, their pre-existing hatred for this sort of like caricature of an NPC onto him. The thing though is, at any moment he can just like, I still think now it's still salvageable. I think everyone that is, I would call it bullying. I think everyone who's bullying him, it's like soft bullying. It's fucked up because on the one hand, it sort of comes with the territory of being a content creator online. Like, if you do content online, you should expect to be bullied. It sucks that it's that way, and I wish it wasn't that way. And if there was something I could do to stop that from happening, like, and even if every single content creator, by the way, stopped talking about it, there would still be someone clipping it and posting it on LSF. And the thing is, with anonymity, the way that it is on the internet, you can't actually ever stop it. But I think right now, he still can make people stop being mean. Not everyone, because honestly, there's always going to be someone that like, you could be literally the nicest person on the planet and there's someone that dislikes you. I've been sitting here listening, just thinking about all the good things he's done for his community and mods and thinking this is overblown and ridiculous, but I get where people are coming from, more pointing out that everyone that knows someone like that shit. Yeah, exactly. 100%. So like, yeah, do I think it's like overblown? Yeah, but I also think that like, you as a creator can take actions and steps to making people stop doing this to you. And especially as like Pirate Software, he has such a large audience that he can very easily, like anything he says will be publicized because there's so many people watching him at any given second. Whereas like small creators kind of don't have that same advantage. He still can salvage this and he can just like take it on the chin, learn to laugh at himself, and then, you know, move on. But he just doesn't want to. And like, to be clear, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure he pays his mods, which is really cool. Respect that. Especially, I mean, when you're at like Pirate Software size where you make that much money, paying your mods feels very valid and fair. I'm pretty sure he helps with like animal rescue stuff. I think he has like a ferret rescue project, which I respect a lot. And I don't think anyone's shitting on him for those things. I think it's just like you're not allowed to. It doesn't matter how many good things you do, you still have to be a likable person.
Ayo, I was just watching your stream from 2 days ago and switched devices and see your live hello DNM creep.
Hi. I love what Thor's done for the community, the content he's made, the people he's brought up, the games he's inspired people to make, and the animals he's helped to take care of. And I think the initial WoW drama was done, but it's getting worse now and refusing to let the ego go and just say sorry. Yeah. 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 His first mistake was playing WoW. And that's why, chat, you never play WoW. You never, ever play WoW. I do think, though, like, I am allowed to criticize him for him being like, there's no, I can bring on one of the most political people, but as long as I say no politics, it's fine. Like, that's... You're like at the pearly gates and God's like, you did kill this guy. And you're like, no. I had my fingers crossed behind my back while I did it. Oh, is that true? You're totally fine again. It's like you're sucking some guy's dick and you're like, it's okay. I said no homo. It's not gay. Like, what? No, that's not how that works. You can't bring on one of the most extremist people and be like, no, it's okay, because I said no politics. No. That's not right. Also, chat, TikTok is working.